What's good, everybody? Shop Talk 7 Wheel Top of We Get Down. I'm your boy, Get This D Smith in the house on another Get This D R&B Tuesday nights. Hitting y'all with nothing but the local R&B hits, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Pull up whatever you need to pull up, pour up whatever you need to pull up, roll up whatever you need to roll up. Grab that special somebody, sit back and relax, man, because we got y'all for the rest of the evening. Shout out to the homeboy Lamar Creations, man. Gawk. This is off of that Ambivalence album, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Shop Talk 7, Get This D. R&B Tuesday nights. Let's go.
You know I like it when you get to taking it off. I love it when you get nasty, when you're drunk. She like the smoke when she drunk. I like the fuck when I'm drunk. She put your hair up. Cause I like that. Juice got on the mic, yeah. Get into it right here. I didn't never fight fair. She'll suck it to the night, yeah. Into the morning, Trophy, 10 fingers all of her booty. All of her booty. She got that ooey gooey. Her mouth feel like a Uchi. She got that car. 2 hands while she making it cry. She got that. 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 2 hands while she making it. She got that. She got that. She got that. She got that. Shawty a demon. Don't never choke on the choke. If you knew how she did me last weekend, somebody could replace, you wouldn't believe it. My baby is nasty. Match my freak. Choke hold that throat deep. I'm buckling my pants while I'm in the front seat. Yeah, I like that. She'll skirt on the mic, yeah. Get into it right here. Shawty never fight fair. Suck it to the night, yeah. Into the morning, She got that car. 2 hands while she making it cry. She got that. 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 2 hands while she making it. She got that. She got that. She got that. She got that. No, flex. Give me that cock every time. We sex. The things she can do with her tongue. Trying to get in your lungs. Slurp it out until it's done. I'm trying to feed you my soul. 2 hands while she making it. That's why she making it.
It's your boy, Cypher, Sick. You are listening to Shop Talk 7, Media MONIX. Get this D, My Radio Chicago.
Yo, this is what Shop Liz, the crown holder in Chicago. The dopest 420 celebration is back. The countdown is on, baby. Weedy Garage 2025 is happening April the 20th, 2025 at a private location. Get ready for an epic celebration of gourmet cannabis culture, live entertainment, and unforgettable vibes. Featuring your boy Shop Liz, the crown holder on the sounds, hosted by Get This D, D Smith, and the Nets. We got 3 options: the show only pass for $30, the basic bud pass for $50, and the high roller pass for just $120. I know you want to know what you can expect, right? We got live performances, gourmet kind of cuisine, unique vendors, 420 friendly activities, bartenders and bud tenders. This is more than just an event. It's a celebration of love, pride, and culture. So Chicago, let's make history at Weedy Garage 2025. Tag your crew, grab your tickets, and join the movement. Secure your spot today. Let's go.
Bringing y'all Weedy Garage 2025, man. Shop Liz on the ones and twos. Hosted by the one and only Get This D and the one and only Barnett, man. We come to form the stage group Get This Net. So y'all make sure y'all go through and catch the show, because it's finna go crazy, man. Yeah, I know that was a little corny, but it's okay. We both corny. We're gonna have a great time, man. We're gonna have a great time at Weedy Garage 2025, man. We got vendors, man. We got packages for you. Make sure you guys tap in at NinoWatersMinistries.com /shop. They're right there at the bottom of your screen. Make sure you check it out. Where is it at? Oh, other way. There you go. There you go, right there. Make sure y'all tap in, okay? NinoWatersMinistries.com /shop. Tap in, man. Let's go ahead and get it. See y'all at Weedy Garage 2025, man. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Get This D, man. D Smith in the house on another Get This D R&B Tuesday night, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Whether you guys are tuning in on YouTube, StreamYard, Facebook, the Roku app, the Live 365 app, the SDR app, right? The Support District Radio Network app. If you guys check that out, go ahead and download that for the iPhone or the Android. You can tap in any of those places, or you can tap in at www.supportdistrictradio.com /shop /stations, man. Make sure y'all tap /stations /Chicago. My bad. Get my emails mixed up there. My website's mixed up there. Tap in, man. Make sure y'all tap in at all those different platforms to catch up with us, because ain't no excuses, okay? Support District Radio Network, My Radio Chicago, Shop Talk 7. We up top, but we get down, baby. And you know we got to give love to our resident SBO, our small business owner that's rocking and rolling with us, showing us some support. And we want to show her some support back, because it's only fair. That's only fair. That's how the ecosystem works. Okay. You give, you take, and it keeps going. And then everybody elevates. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the girl, Nikki Spiller of Nikki Sleek Designs, man. Y'all know Nikki be doing our promos. Got us looking dope out here. Y'all seen the intros, right? Y'all seen that, right? Y'all know what's going to happen during the music breaks. Y'all going to see it again during the music breaks, man. Well, some of the music breaks, because some of the music breaks, we just be playing videos, and some of the videos are dope. So make sure y'all tap in, though, to Weedy Garage 2025. Y'all check out that promo? Oh, yeah. Y'all check out that promo? Yeah, that's the homegirl, Nikki Spiller. Spilling her drip all over the brands, man. Make sure y'all tap in, okay? She done amassed a whole team. Whole team. They call them the Drip Squad. You know, we gonna dub ourselves the Drip Squad, because there's a few of us on this team. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the Shop Boys, Shop Talk 7, me and MONIX Get This D. Of course, we're a part of the Drip Squad, but also the collab is part of the Drip Squad, man. Shout out to the collab coming up very, very soon, man, in May. So shout out to the boy, Dr. J. He's part of the Drip Squad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Life Coach Jeff from Redirect, Regroup, Refocus. He's part of the Drip Squad. Shout out to VNO Podcast. He's part of the Drip Squad. Ron Reed. Shout out to who else is part of the Drip Squad, man? Who else am I forgetting? Who else am I forgetting? Huh? I ain't forgetting nobody else, right? I think that's everybody, right? I think that's everybody. Oh, shout out to TBC Entertainment. Shout out to the boy Shy Mac. He's also part of the Drip Squad and the newest members of the Drip Squad. Shout out to Nina Waters Ministries and Mood Changes, man, for the newest members of the Drip Squad. I'm trying to tell y'all, people tapping in. They're tapping in. So if you too want Nikki to spill her drip all over your brand, we're talking about all over your brand. Okay, in between the letters, in between the crevices of the letters, you know what I'm saying, over the dash, under the dash, on top of the apostrophe, everywhere, all over the brand. Make sure y'all tap on in, okay? www.nikkisleekdesigns.com if you want to check out the website. If you want to email her at nikkisleekdesigns@gmail.com, okay? And that does it for our resident SBO segment brought to you by the Shop Boys, man. Shop Talk 7, we on top of we get down, and if you too would like to learn how you can advertise through Shop Talk 7 and My Radio Chicago Abroad, hit us up. We got packages on deck for you, so make sure y'all tap on in, okay? Let's see how we can add value. Shop Talk 7, we on top of we get down, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. What's going on in the chat, man? Shout out to Sharice Sloan. Shout out to Sharice Sloan in the building, man. Yeah. Shout out to Cypher Sick coming in with the oath. Yes, sir. Cypher Sick is on tour right now on the East Coast, man, doing this thing. So shout out to bro getting out here, man, spreading his wings and doing his thing out here, man, on the East Coast, man, just rap shit. Shout out to the bro, man. Yeah. Shout out to Landscaping. Luch is in the building. Hey, Sloan. Yeah, you ready for Weedy Grow? You ready? You ready? Okay. Let's get it. Hey, if you guys want to tap in, anybody want to join the show, make sure y'all hit the link. All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat, man. So man, hit me up if y'all wanna join and talk a little shit. We're gonna see what's up. All right. I got shop biz on the table for y'all a little bit, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. All right, so just stay put for a minute. We're gonna go ahead and get into this music as we normally do, because it is Get This D R&B Tuesday night, right? You know, so you know we gotta hit y'all with the flow. You already know that. All right, let's go ahead and get it, man. Shout out to the boy BZ23, man, on the line. Shop Talk 7, Get This D, R&B, Tuesday nights. Let's get it.
It's from now, yeah. I'm trying to make it out the clubs, yeah. I'm trying to buy my mom to home, yeah. I love my daughter, that's my heart, yeah. I feel this money coming my way. But I take grinding, so I gotta face the beast. And I can't let nobody take food off my plate. And everybody know that I'ma find a way. But I can't let nobody get up in my way. All I do is grind, yeah. Put hustle in my time, yeah. I put it all on the line, yeah. And they still don't define me. I'm the realest. Whoa. Running. All my brothers solid, you know it. And everybody got their head down like a old song. Sometimes I need to get away. It's pain up in my voice today. I can't make it do anything. My mind was gonna feel the same. I'm okay, 'cause I'ma make it out of this. 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 I got us. So much pain in my city, unreal. I gotta ride with a stick, and I ain't it. I just wish that we can go back to when we was kids. Show my baby girl how we live. Remember that you can parties on. We doing the farthest. 67 o'clock all night, we staying up till the morning. Lost my homie up in 08, and to this day I know we waiting at the pearly gates. So I'ma keep on grinding. I told my brothers we gon' shine, yeah. I know we looking down, smiling. I know that I'ma make them proud, yeah. I got it, Lord, help me please, help me please. Lord, help me All the things that I can't see, sometimes I gotta get away. It's pain up in my voice today. My voice already, I can't make it do anything. I was gonna feel the same, but I'm okay. I'ma make it out of these. I'ma make it out of these. I'ma make it out of these. I'ma make it out of this. I got us. Oh.
Yeah, shout out to the girl, Lil Keisha, man. Let's keep it going. Waves. Shout out 7. Get this D R&B Tuesday nights. Let's go.
Can we turn it up another level? It's just me and you, we don't need no extra. Body taking control of me. Loving this way, but we can pop forever. We riding this way, we riding this way, we riding this way, we riding this way, but we can vibe forever. We riding this way, 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 but we can vibe. Don't even lie to you, baby. I gotta keep it real. I'm infatuated with the way you make me feel. That look in your eyes, I can tell you wanna do me. Stop playing these games, let's get creative, make a movie. Bustin' like a yeah. If it ain't your friend's business, don't tell them what we doing. I wanna be with you, you wanna be with me. Let's make this shit official, how it's supposed to be. Can we turn it up another level? It's just me and you, we don't need no extra. Body taking control of me. Loving this way, but we can vibe forever. We riding this way, we riding this way, we riding this way, we riding this way, but we can vibe forever. We riding this way, 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 but we can vibe forever.
I was hoping we could fly. I get in them guys and all through the night, girls. You knowing you my type, and I ain't with that hype. It's on sight. Let me wine and dine, shawty. Motivating you to keep going. Your body is my focus, and I'm on it, girl. Forever feels like minutes when I'm in it. You gon' let me swim deep or not? Rather wave on my time.
Can we turn it up another level? It's just me and you, we don't need no extra. Body taking control of me. Loving this way, but we can vibe forever. We riding this way, 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 but we can vibe forever. We riding this way, 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 but we can vibe forever.
Girl, vocal. Shout out to vocal, man. Let's go ahead and get it all night. Shop Talk 7. Get this D R&B Tuesday night. Let's go.
This is just for the moment. Yeah. But I wish. Yeah. That it could last. Yeah. All night. All night. All night. We can do it. Yeah. We can do it. Yeah. All night long. We can do it all night long. We can do it all night strong. Making me moan, making me write a song. I feel it all in my bones, yeah. Hope that you're feeling this song, yeah. Got me sinking to the motion of your ocean eyes, roll back in my head, yeah. Boy, I love the way you make me feel, yeah. Made me hit them high notes, babe, yeah. The way you're stroking got your girl going crazy, yeah. Going all night, yeah. Say going all night, yeah. Going all night, yeah. Going all night strong, yeah. deeper, baby, make me moan all night long. This a freak song all night long.
Shout out to the girl Vocal. Shout out to Vocal, man. We're gonna keep it going. We got one more for you. Shout out to Day Hustle, man. Shout out to Shop Cuz. Shout out to Shop Cuz featuring Gator. Take Me High. Shop Talk 7. Get this deep R&B Tuesday nights. Let's get it.
Lucas.
Come inside, take me high, baby, like I showed ya. Grip them thighs, let me ride. I'm a savage, thought I told ya. No need to hide, hit it from the side. Then do that thing that I like. While my legs up on your shoulder. I get freaky when I wanna. Just a late night cruise if you wanna. Make a move, don't be scared to jump on it. Jump on it, jump on it. It's like a roller coaster ride when I'm on it. You keep pushing aside, I love this moment. And from the look in your eyes, you like the way that I got. So come on and deep dive in the ocean. In slow motion for me. Everything you want and need. So you ain't gotta run and you ain't gotta rush and you ain't gotta leave. You got a hands down on me. Everything you want and need. So you ain't gotta run and you ain't gotta rush and you ain't gotta leave. Come inside, take me high, baby, like I showed ya. Grip them thighs, let me ride. I'm a savage, thought I told ya. No need to hide, hit it from the side. Then do that thing that I like. While my legs up on your shoulder.
Slow it down, baby. You make it harder to kiss you. Trying to be all in your system. With the phone so I can take a picture. That's what I'm really on. In fact, I need a video. This kitty tight as a Cheerio. Titties is perfect as silicone. I turn around. I'm simply exploring what God made. Let me get it in you like Beyonce. Girl, that little cookie so good it'll make a nigga make you my new fiance. I'm feeling so blessed right now. Cause I was just so stressed out. A nigga really couldn't beat it up. Fuck around and I got 6 down.
Come in, take me high, baby, like I showed ya. Grip them thighs, let me ride. I'm a savage, thought I told ya. No need to hide, hit it from the side. Then do that thing that I like. While my legs up on your shoulder. Your legs on my shoulder. Flip your legs around me.
Hey, it's your boy, Cypher, Sick. You are listening to Shop Talk 7, Media MONIX. Get this D, My Radio Chicago. Let's get it.
Yo, it's your boy Shopliz, the crown holder in Chicago. The dopest 420 celebration is back. The countdown is on, baby. Weedy Garage 2025 is happening April the 20th, 2025 at a private location. Get ready for an epic celebration of gourmet cannabis culture, live entertainment, and unforgettable vibes. Featuring your boy Shopliz Blizz, the crown hold on the sounds, hosted by Get This D Smith, and the Nets. We got 3 options: the show only pass for $30, the basic bud pass for $50, and the high roller pass for just $120. I know you want to know what you can expect, right? We got live performances, gourmet kind of cuisine, unique vendors, 420 friendly activities, bartenders and bud tenders. This is more than just an event. It's a celebration of love, pride, and culture. So Chicago, let's make history at Weedy Garage 2025. Tag your crew, grab your tickets, and join the movement. Secure your spot today. Let's go.
Man, the Weedy Garage 2025, Nino Waters Ministries.com/shop. Make sure y'all tap on the end, man. We'll see y'all there. See y'all there. Shop Talk 7, we up top, but we get down. I am Get This D Smith in the house.
Jesus in the building.
We are back on another Get This D R&B Tuesday nights. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, the Roku app, the SDR app, which you can download for the iPhone and the Android, or you can tap in at a Live 365 app. You can download that too, or tap in online at www.supportdistrictradio.com/shop/Chicago. So yeah, y'all got plenty of options. Make sure y'all tap in on one of them. All right. Shout out to this damn soundtrack. Y'all already know we don't call it a playlist because, you know, our soundtrack talks back to us. So, you know, it's got a bad mouth. So it's like, we can't do nothing with it. So I guess it's growing.
Start feeling itself.
You know, we've done all we can with it. So, you know.
Need to charge that motherfucking rent.
You know, so shout out to the soundtrack and every artist on it, man. We kicked it off with the homeboy BZ23 on the line. Shout out to the bro, BZ23, man. Shout out to SKG as well, man. Shout out to the whole squad.
That's an anthem.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Another anthem is Lil Keisha, Waves, man. Y'all know how I feel about that song, man. That's just my shit. I like Lil Keisha, that soft bag, man. You know, because she always spitting rough and shit. So it's nice to hear her in that bag, man. So shout out to Waves on that one, man. Then we hit y'all with Day Hustle. Shout out to Day Hustle, man, with featuring Gator, Take Me High. Shout out to Shop Cuz, man. Make sure y'all tap into her latest album, man, Daylight. Make sure y'all tap in. Then we hit y'all with Vocal. Shout out to Vocal, man, with All Night. She told y'all this was for the freaks, man. It's all night, man. Shout out to Vocal, man.
All right, putting out freak songs, young lady.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vocal. She in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's going on, Vocal? I see Giuliani Kennedy in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah. Shout out to the boy Trosh. Trosh is in the building, man. Yeah.
As always.
Real quick, man. Gotta give a moment of silence, man. Chicago lost another one, man. Another icon, man. Another bro. Now, a lot of y'all may know Parquet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all may know Parquet. A lot of my guys know him personally. I didn't know him personally. I met him a couple times, but I didn't know him personally. But I'm gonna figure out. I know a lot of people who were really, really close to him. So shout out to Parquet, man, and rest in peace. Condolences to his family and friends as well. Man, so just, man, moment of silence, man, and shout out to the bro Parquet, man, for real. The bro gonna send me some Dollar gonna send me some, man. So we gonna play a little Parquet a little later, man. We gotta make sure y'all tap in there, okay? Man, make sure y'all give y'all condolences as well, though. Shout out to the whole Chicagoland area, man. All right, we finna get into this man, y'all see it at the bottom of y'all screen, man. We're gonna get into this shop biz real quick, okay? Is the music industry the ultimate dragnet? Think about that. Is the music industry the ultimate dragnet? It really should say the ultimate weapon of the RICO Act. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe not the ultimate weapon of the RICO Act, because, you know, there are other industries where, you know, you can still, you know, pull some strings and bring down a whole organization or a whole company. But it seems like the music industry is like the poster boy for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I remember they were using it for the mafia.
Or has become the poster boy.
That's what I'm saying. You know, before it was the mafia, you know, and they were using it to, you know, basically root out organized crime, in businesses, hiding out in businesses. And, even if you just watched enough gangster movies, you kind of know the program. You got to own some businesses, what I'm saying, and watch the money. So, that was the RICO Act to, try to bust some of that up. But they've since, used it in a lot of other areas too. You know what I'm saying? So it's stretched a whole lot. They've added some powers to it, and to see what's going on in hip hop or just music period is just like shit. The organized crime and music don't mix. It don't it does not mix. It don't seem like it mix, man. Because the latest one is, y'all know about Big U. For those who don't know about Big U is the leader of the Rolling 60s Crips. Is it Rolling 60s Crips, I believe. He's accused of, a couple bodies, one in particular of artist that was, his former artist. And I went and I read the court docs, and yeah, yeah, man, it pretty much spells it all out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy how a lot of these former quote unquote, criminals or street dudes leave the streets for the business, but then stay in the streets and end up in situations where they become a bigger net for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always bigger than one person. It's never just one person. It's always bigger than one person. Shout out to the chat. What up, Rachel? Gary's in the building. Hey, Miss Rachel. Y'all make sure y'all tap into Rachel, man. Rachel, when is your show is on? What day is your show on?
Wednesdays
at what 3? Is it 3?
I don't remember what time.
What time is your show
3
on?
to 5,
3 to 5. Shout out to Rachel Gary, man. Make sure y'all tap in 3 to 5, man. Shout out to the homegirl Ty Renee in the building. What up? Even the Saints and Names. What's going on, sweetheart?
Can we talk about because the question posed was is the music industry the ultimate dragnet? I don't know if a lot of people know what dragnet means.
Well, for those who don't know what dragnet means, basically it's a sting operation.
They catch a lot of motherfuckers to catch one motherfucker.
Yeah, it's literally just whatever plan you got to nab whoever you want to nab.
I'm gonna pick all this shit up, and hopefully we'll get whoever we're looking for. Somebody will tell them who we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or even shit, even to the point of setting up shit. Like for example, I saw a clip of a sting operation that they did, which is another dragnet situation that they did in the 70s. Mm-hmm. Where they sent out fake tickets to like a pro game to people who owed like child support and other things, you know what I'm saying, like back taxes and shit, like whatever. Mm-hmm. And they just sent out, fake invitations to come pick up the tickets and everything. So the people came, picked up their tickets, and the undercover cops were dressed like workers at the stadium, the mascot, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody you saw at the stadium, all those people were police officers. And so they get everybody their tickets. They walk into the bigger area or bigger room where some guy walks up and announces, "Hey, you guys are all under arrest."
Which should be illegal because isn't that entrapment?
Yes.
When these motherfuckers want to get somebody, they definitely shift the rules. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
which goes to show you how far the RICO done been stretched.
The music. See, the thing about RICO, seemingly, I haven't looked it up, but just watching so many RICO cases, it seemed like it seemed like any cog in the wheel can be charged with RICO. It's pretty much running an illegal enterprise, racketeering. I'm gonna get what the acronym means, but it's like any cog in the wheel can be hit with the RICO. A rapper who gave a drug dealer some money and the drug dealer bought drugs, now the rapper could get wrapped up in the RICO somehow. And when you wrapped up in that RICO, it come with the time it come with, which fair time I'm talking about. So they be hitting niggas 30 years.
Yeah, I mean, and normally when they do decide to pull the trigger, they done amassed enough evidence to pull that. So they really just tend to sit back, especially with music. They tend to let these guys sit back and live. Let them do whatever they do. Let them continue to make money. They know where they're getting their money from. They know who they're funded by. You know, you saw Big U get on a live and talk about how they done basically iced him from getting money from anybody else. So, you know, it'll be a crime if you lent him any money right now because he had a warrant for his arrest. So, you know, they froze his accounts and everything. But just like I say, just to show you how they put the clamps on you. Shit, once they put the clamps on you, dude, ain't gonna be nowhere for you to go but to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you start getting into more serious shit, you know, other than just buying some weed or something like that. You get into like murder and theft, you know what I'm saying? In situations where you may be even funding certain shit going on in the streets. You were sitting duck. And especially when you start adding in podcasts and where these guys get to talking on podcasts and shit, you know, you add that with the music, you got a whole confession. So it's like, crazy. Dude, what the fuck? Shit goofy.
People be talking about that shit on these podcasts.
What up, Dodie G?
But it seemed to me like maybe statute of limitations passed for exactly what that person that's talking did, right? But it ain't necessarily passed for everybody involved. You know what I mean? Different things carry different statute of limitations. And even if it ain't, even if it is passed, I'm sure they can still use that info somehow to get what they're trying to get. You know, people, you shouldn't be talking, dare I say, nation business in public.
I mean, it's just kind of goofy.
I can see if it's 30 years ago and it's not a murder. I don't know, maybe talk about it. But yeah, people. I mean, gangsters talking ain't new. Just they got more platforms to talk. I mean, most drug empires, hell, even the wars, armies, and soldiers of nations have been taken down from the inside. So it's always somebody talking. There's always a quote unquote real nigga talking when they throw that time at them.
But to show you how goofy this shit is, because that real nigga shit is some goofy shit. It really is. It's goofy as fuck because these guys. I don't understand. Like it defies the logic of even being a criminal. Yeah. It defies the logic of being a criminal. You're supposed to do shit and not get caught. That's the whole idea, to not get caught with shit. So it's like the fact that these guys will fucking get on a fucking podcast after podcast after podcast and just run their mouth. You know what I'm saying? And then get on a track or a record and do the same thing. It's like you begging to get pulled into a RICO act.
These are the things that make me question or disregard who's a real nigga, or what they would have done back in the day.
What you mean?
Back in the day, we wouldn't have done that, right? I heard that phrase is very common. No, nigga, if y'all had Instagram, y'all would have did that shit. Y'all had Facebook, y'all would have did that shit. Y'all codes wasn't set up so in stone that you wouldn't have caved in to the freedoms of social media.
There's a
niggas wasn't never cut like that. People always told.
And maybe I don't know if this is in the black community in particular, but there's a really, really, really big thing about an ego in the black community.
Yeah,
real big thing. And I'm pointing at like the 70s. 60s, 80s. Everybody want to be a high roller. Everybody want to be seen as that. You know what I'm saying? And it became an image that we all wanted, that we all strive to be. That was something to be. You know what I'm saying? Because it was visible.
The shit they got the hoes that we know, the shit we saw get the hoes.
It was the visibility. Even if you took the hoes away, it was the fact that niggas had visibility. Yeah. Niggas knew who they was in the hood.
They came with respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever that respect was from the people,
from whatever,
from the women, from the people, from the elders.
And some of that respect wasn't even respect. Some of it was fear,
and some of it was fake. Because some of them elders, I seen some elders take some money from a dope boy, like because he trying to make sure the elders straight, and they talk shit about him afterwards.
So it's like when you got an ego like that, that one makes you want to floss what you got. you already wrestling with that, but now you get into a situation where you got the internet at your back or at your face, and you got, you know, records and certain appearances. Like the visibility aspect of it really pokes at your ego. So while it sounds really, really stupid for guys to get online and on these shows and confess to murders and all this other bullshit, catching bodies or whatever, it's psychological as hell. It's psychological as hell.
Oh, they on there just trying to seem valid.
It's still psychological. Something about your ego means I got to get out here and say whatever I got to say. I got to show. I got to say whatever it is. Something about my ego won't allow me to just shut the fuck up
and that's what,
and not tell on myself. I have to get out here and do something.
And that's what I'm saying. So they probably get on these shows because of their ego, trying to make it known I'm him.
Again, it's all psychological. It's
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
that's why they do it. To me that's the mental part of it. If I go on here, now I can prove to myself or self-justify that I'm who I say I was.
Especially if you're gonna get views from it.
You feel me?
Especially
we know how much views validate people.
So it's this goofy ass game of playing on niggas' egos and then just wrapping all these niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like if you did some murders, you probably should just take your ass on somewhere and be quiet as fuck. Like for real. You know, if you robbing niggas and doing shit that could get linked to a business or through a business where you know there's a possibility that this shit could go bigger than that. You traveling across state lines and doing shit so it's like little shit on little shit on little shit that just creates a bigger ass net. That if the right people are looking at you, boom.
Yeah. If somebody told me something that makes me feel like it was ego, as you're saying, even before social media, right? Because the question was asked. It said, why do people go and do these? Why do young men go and do these crimes? Why do young people go and do these crimes? Or do the shit that they do to go to jail or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And the answer that person gave was love from their peers. Like you get love when you come home from jail. Like your homeboys might even have a piece of ass waiting for you when you come home from jail. Maybe even some money, definitely some street cred. That's why a lot of people who've been to jail, seemingly, I'm not in the head, so I don't know for real, but seemingly that's why a lot of people who've been to jail stand on that shit. Like I did so many years in the feds, or I did so many years here. Or like, yeah, nigga, I'm a real one because I didn't tell.
That's supposed to garner some type of respect.
You know what I'm saying? So would young people do certain things if they didn't get love for it? If you went and robbed a nigga and the community told you, hey, motherfucker, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Would you keep doing it? It's much less likely that you would keep doing it.
Or if there was a threat of the community retaliating against you.
Yep. Like you making us look bad. Fuck is you doing? You in violation.
Yeah, you're right? making a threat out here.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So the love from peers will get you there. Why did I start fucking with all these bras and shit that I fuck with in my life? A big part of it was a big part of the way I did it, I'll say, was the love I saw my father and my uncles get.
Yeah, like it was a motherfucker.
Like it was glorified, him being a womanizer. So I'm like, that's what I'm supposed to do too. And mind you, I intrinsically want to be like my dad when I was a kid. So now if he's getting glorified for being a womanizer, now I want to go do that because that's what I love at. They're gonna talk about me in lore, and they're like, I'm gonna be legend around here.
Right. Shout out to Cypher Sig, man. He says silence is secrecy is the number one rule, but attention is the new currency. So people are willing to risk that bedtime. It's a crazy world, man. He says everybody wants validation more than anything, D. There's plenty of high rollers that were in the background. That's true. Living like kings under the radar for years. That's very, very true. Very true. Shout out to the homeboy G Tanner in the building, man. What's going on, bro? Shout out to G Tanner, man.
This man, as far as you know, has attention ever not been currency?
Yes.
There was a time that you know of where attention was not currency. When was this?
I mean,
it's new levels now because it's more access to attention.
Attention is being used in a different way now. Like Cypher just said about it's called cloud chasing, simple as that.
Mhm.
Which is true. Shout out to Chicago get in the building, man. What's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in, man. What y'all got on this chat? It's used differently. Like now it is credit for some because of the likes, because of the numbers. You know, if I get on a show and tell a story or some details about some bullshit, them ratings gonna go up. But these guys are also getting paid too. So also part of this whole, RICO situation is the platforms that they're being coerced to participate in and incentivized to participate in. So again, that ego thing. Now, niggas may need the money. That's true. But again, if Adam is tossing you a couple of stacks to come on the show and, sit with some other niggas
and tell these stories, you'll go on a platform, even if he's paying you a G, he'll give you a stack and he underpaying you. But you'll still get on there because you're going to get on that platform. You got a lot of viewers. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to talk your shit. You might lead it with more viewers. And then you'll go around saying, I'm such and such from No Jumper.
Or other people will want you on their platform because they're playing the same game, which is, hey, let me get these street niggas on my platform and talk shit. Okay, so MONIX's op is now on this show. So his op gets to talk his shit while he on this show talking shit. And then we'll switcheroo. You know what I'm saying? Well, we still paying all y'all. Y'all still getting a little something. Even if you ain't getting something, you still getting the clout.
No, niggas is, and I feel like even before social media though, people still chased after the level of attention that was known that you can get in your whether it's in your neighborhood, in your school, college, at work. If there was some attention, something for the attention seekers. If there was something that you can do to get people to look at you in a favorable way, at least in what you see as a favorable way. A lot of people did that shit. They wore something. They talked a certain way. They told whatever kind of stories. They told jokes. They
opened up businesses to become more respectable and so that they can talk with the more respectable level of society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
So everybody needs attention. I mean, I think we all want attention from something or someone. So I'm not trying to say that bringing attention to yourself is necessarily bad, but we know a lot of us use it for the wrong stuff.
And this is, again, everybody got to wrestle with their ego in a certain way. But when it's triggered to go against your safety sometimes, like, this is going to put me in a situation where, like, for example, y'all remember that scene in Goodfellas where they just pulled off the heist, right? Biggest heist ever. Pulled the shit off, right? They had the Christmas party, Robert De Niro tell them, hey, listen, no big purchases, keep everything low, be quiet, be cool, don't go out here spending no money. And niggas start pulling up to the party in furs and shit, new car and everything. Like, what is y'all doing? What is you doing? It's my mother. My mother gave what? Get it out of here. What do you do with the fur? Take the fur off. Get it out of here. Take it in the back, burn it. I don't care. Get it out of here. I don't get it out of my sight. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What are you, an idiot? What's the matter with you? Yeah. So yeah, the idea that being seen, being heard, or whatever, getting the attention will cause people to ignore the fact that, yeah, nigga, you just like murdered 3 people and they ain't caught you yet. You do know that, right? Like, you still on the run technically. Even though you've been running around free, you are on the run. They just ain't pointed you to it. But then you walk in the building, put on a headphone, just get in front of a mic, smoke a little something, drink a little something, and now all of a sudden you're ready to confess to all that shit. And not only that, they done wrapped you up with other people. So let's say you don't even confess. You might have just been around and didn't say shit. You know about it though. But this nigga over here running his mouth, and once they started following the breadcrumbs and your name come up, and they found out you was there, or you had some knowledge of it, but you didn't say nothing, you kept your mouth shut. Guess what? Now you wrapped up in this shit too. This shit kind of goofy to hell to me. I'm sorry. It's goofy as fuck. Shout out to the boy Cypher Sick. He says, since we can monetize attention, we get it. We get it as actual currency now. Now just seeking attention for the sake of love. I get that too. I understand that too. I think that's similar to what MONIX was talking about how people they do want that admiration. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a family to get to, to be your first example of that, you're gonna seek outside the house, and most people find it in the streets, even if it's not long term, they still find it, and it still, still serves the same thing. Cypher says, the people at No Jumper are complete morons, successful at what they do, still very unintelligent in a lot of aspects. I mean, it's fucking stupid as hell, G. Shit crazy as hell, dog. I can't get to it. I can't understand. Shout out to A Boog in the building. A Boog says the stupidity in not having knowledge of self. That's true too. That's true too.
I mean, like, where I don't know, man.
That's true too.
I don't, I bet. So, like, having knowledge of self, I almost feel like that's like a what's the word I'm looking for?
Overused.
Overrated thing. That because like most people don't even know what to do with that knowledge. They get upset and start behaving in ways where they running people off out of their life. I said that to say that niggas ain't even killed when they get quote unquote knowledge of self. Assume he's talking about the knowledge of self that we all hear about mainstream wise. To me, knowledge of self is really knowing you and your how you work, the good stuff and the bad stuff, so you can better navigate life. Right? Some people view knowledge of self as knowing your history. And that's important too, right? To know your history.
That's an aspect.
You know what I'm saying?
An aspect, yeah.
But most people use it for intellectual masturbation. I know a lot of the 5%ers in New York when they was first started doing that, they was selling dope, which means also some of them was snitching, and a lot of them found the knowledge in jail. So they was already a certain type of person. And I understand might not necessarily be talking about the 5%ers. I'm just saying, I don't think knowledge of self was gonna stop a goofy from being a goofy.
I think what he's saying is, and I get what you're saying too. I think what he's saying is, if you kind of understood like what you really stood for, you wouldn't fall for goofy shit. You wouldn't be a send off. You wouldn't find yourself in situations where your ego is making you telling yourself. You know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't be in a situation where, even if you had to murder somebody, you probably wouldn't be in a situation where you're gonna make that shit public.
Yeah, so can those smarts be attributed to knowledge of self or just the ability to shut the fuck up?
Well, I think
because knowledge of self make a lot of niggas want to talk.
That's true too. I mean, I guess it depends on how you're applying that. I'm not saying that that's the end all be all, but just for the sake of his comment, I think that's what he was talking about. But hey, Bud, feel free to elaborate though. Feel free to elaborate.
I just know if you cut a certain way, you're gonna be cut that way.
Yeah.
And then, but even still, once again, you might be cut that way till they throw 30 at your ass. And a lot of these talking motherfuckers is clickbait in a sense because they already caught up. So they talking, they being a dragnet.
They're being used already.
That's why they can talk that shit and they ain't been to jail yet.
Yeah. So that's another thing.
And then when the big case come down, they'll go to jail too. Fuck around, get out on what they call it, it's the secret shit, the witness protection type shit or whatever it is. And then snitches don't get snitches as much anyway.
Do they still do witness protection?
I feel like that can be something they do away with.
Oh, was witness protection like some fake shit that the movies like made up and they don't never do none of that?
They're probably
shit.
Off them niggas. But no. Well, Alpo.
Okay, right.
He was in there, but he left.
Henry from Goodfellas, they put him in witness protection.
I don't even think he dead yet. Is he?
I think he died. I think he did by now.
Okay.
But yeah, shit, I don't know. That might not even be a thing no more. That's just something they be using to get other niggas more involved in this shit. Like, listen, we'll give you witness protection. We'll take care of you, but you gotta tell us who's who. You gotta give us the big dogs. And it's like, okay, cool. As long as you can guarantee that, you're gonna move me out of my home, away from this neighborhood, no problem. We got you. And then they move you to the suburbs. Like, this ain't far enough. This ain't far enough, man. Redo this shit. Shout out to Cypher. He says, bingo, MONIX. He says a lot of those niggas are federal informants. That's why they talking so freely. Real talk. See, they use other niggas to get other niggas.
Dragnet.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a big part of the Dragnet.
Which is also kind of crazy too, because they use them to spark other egos. You know what I'm saying? So even though you know you part of the whole shit, if you got out here and start talking some shit, you're going to spark other niggas to respond, especially when you're dealing with street niggas who are big on respect.
It's interesting, right? Because a lot of people seem, this is not necessarily our chat, but in general, based on the conversations I've heard and things I've seen, they feel disappointed when guys behave this way. And my whole thing is like, I've been alive for 42 years. That ain't a long time, but it's been since the crack era. So I've seen my share of shit too. We all have, right? But I'm just be wondering, who do we ever think these niggas were in the first place? Like as a group.
Well, we
thought they was real. They were real niggas. They in the real sense of the word, they really were. And we looked at them and we glorified them. Just like, once again, I talked about my family glorifying the womanizers. Womanizing, that shit is kind of reckless.
And look at what it does in the streets in terms of how you say glorifying. Like, who don't want to have that cousin? Who don't want to have that uncle?
Right.
You know, who don't want to have that daddy?
People love to stand on that.
Like niggas really want.
My uncle was the region of the GDs.
Yeah, like niggas really
no, actually, shut up.
Niggas really want to know. They really want somebody doing fair time for some street shit that they can talk about. Yeah, he ain't here, but man,
I got niggas doing 30 years right now.
My nigga, like that ain't. Why is that something to brag about at all?
You should hear some of these niggas in the military, right? Because you in the military, you get to go to your duty station and make up a story about yourself.
Tall tales.
Niggas do that shit all the time.
I
heard two motherfuckers going back and forth about who had the most dead homies. I'm like, y'all glorifying this shit?
Goofy ass niggas, man. But that's another example. That's another example how egos can betray niggas. So it's like just that alone. You willing to brag about who got more dead homies? On the dead homies.
I tell you what, I challenge you niggas, and matter of fact, I'm gonna take up this same challenge. You niggas to get a dude that just came home from jail, bitches and pussy and all in cash, right? Why don't you try that shit for your cousin that just came back from school? Get him some ass and some money. Don't reward niggas going to jail. Now, if you've been in a life and you know why they went and you got something to do with it and they're saving your ass, yeah, they get home, take care of them, but it influence them to not to go back to that shit.
Right.
But no, you want a nigga stuck where you at. You know, or whatever your reasoning is. But get that nigga some money and some females. Just came home from school. Let's make that cool. You got good grades, nephew. Let's make that cool.
For real.
The hood should make that cool.
Well, the hood done made a lot of shit.
No, I ain't gonna put it on the hood. Put it on the families.
I mean, it's all
the families create the hood.
It's all in the hood. When I say hood, I ain't just talking about the houses. I ain't just talking about the blocks. I ain't just talking about the people. I ain't just talking about the street niggas. I'm talking about the families. I'm talking about the music that comes out the hood. I'm talking about our influences on each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's become something that's a badge of honor. You know, to the point where it's marketable. It's marketable now. Being a thug is marketable as fuck. So, you know, it's something people strive to, but it's like we kind of glorifying that shit in the midst of all the bullshit we see happening behind it. You know, it's kind of this shit crazy though. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What up, the net? Shout out to the net, man. Shout out to the boy Cypher. He says, people just want to be exciting, just want to have exciting stories to tell. I can't make this shit up, which is true. A lot of people just be wanting street stories, especially after you hear niggas back in the day and some shit you might have heard the uncles in them do. Now you feel like, oh shit, nigga, in my day, nigga, I was one of them. Like,
I mean, and then I understand that for a lot of people, when you can say your people did this and people did that, it can validate you as being cut from a certain kind of cloth.
Yeah,
I understand. I understand that, right? If I came from a family full of niggas with degrees, I'd be proud of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, there's stuff that,
or a military family or a sports family.
It's stuff. It's patterns that my family have that I'm proud of, and I definitely stand on it. I own the bullshit too, you know. But I definitely stand on the fact that all the men in my family took care of their kids. I come from that. You know, we were wrong here, wrong there, but we also right in a few places.
Right.
So I get standing on what you value. You know, and that's really where a lot of it is. That individual's value system And some of us can't help what we value because we were taught that shit as kids,
Mm-hmm.
or we were shown that this is valuable as kids.
I mean, we lived in it. We bathed in it. We swam in it. We fucking rode bikes through it. We played basketball in the shit. We sat on the porch in the middle of this shit. Like, those were the influences, you know?
And you know, my influences really was based on whatever got the girls. Not my influences, a lot of my social values. Whatever it was that made the ladies happy with you. That was what it was for me. What the fuck was I gonna do about that? As a kid, I gotta do something about it now, right? But a lot of it, some of it was good though. Get you some money. The ladies like it. Treat people nice. It'll keep your ladies safe when you're in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Talk this way, walk this way, dress this way. Make sure you bathe yourself and throw some cologne. You know what I'm saying? But that was the value system. That's what the root of the value system was. For some people, it was education. For some people, it was just looking at the value of hard work. You know, but yeah.
We're gonna take a break, man. We're gonna come on back and chop up some more of this, man, because I just find it crazy, dude. Like, these niggas be out, and these Big U is how old?
60, close to 60.
Close to 60.
Yeah.
Close to 60 years old.
He gonna chase for him too. He Big U. You know how much pussy that probably got him?
Of course it did.
How much love in the streets? How many passes he got for his family? Like, that's Big U, son. Leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be a thrill to get out of sticky situation because you Big U.
Of course.
So you know, I get it. I get it. That ain't the way I chose to get clout or whatever it is. So I don't want to knock him or judge him. But these things end up where it end up.
Yeah.
You know, so fast lives lead to shorter existences sometimes. I'm not that Big U's existence is over. That's not what I mean. Just anybody though. Fast living get you some burnout.
Yeah, that's true.
One way or the other, whether you dying physically or socially or just went out the game earlier or not living a good quality of life,
right? Because
you burn out. And then you find yourself not being able to stop it, even though you burn out. Now we're talking about addiction.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Listen, let's take a quick break, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We finna get into this battle of the day. Yeah, y'all know me, man. Let's go ahead and kick it off, man. Rose Red, I was in the date. Shop Talk 7, man. Let's go.
Like I saw you. It's like I saw you once, but got to know you twice. I don't want your body, I just want your mind. Tonight, I want you to be mine. Let me take control, do it all the time. Don't wanna rock the boat, want you to be fine. Tonight, baby, you're mine. I wanna know the truth, want you to show me who I've been flowing to, someone to go home to, want you to know I'm who I just showed you. I want this, I need all of your time, you stay on every part of my mind, 24/7, 24. I wanna know the truth, want you to show me who I've been flowing to, someone to go to, want you to know I'm who I've been showed you. I want this, I need all of your time, you stay on every part of my mind, 24/7, 24. On and on and on. On and on and on. How many minutes in a day, baby? 24. Says 24. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. How many minutes in a day, baby? Yeah, baby. How many hours in a day? Yeah, baby.
Shout out to the girl Rose Red, man. Hours in the day. We're finna keep it going. Shout out to Kitty Valadez. 24 hours. Let's get it, baby.
Baby, you sweet to me like brown sugar. I get so high off your love, boy, you my pusher. I'm never hungry now, you keep me full of. Fill me up with that good. Down for any position you put me in, you could get it. You know I'm with it. You in control, daddy. For you, I can be submissive. Keep you up for some role play, reasons, whatever you say. You want it, then go action and keep it, you say. 24 hours, 7 days a week. On it, like whenever you want it. I'm your free to go in the summer. When I love you, give me that heat. Anytime, any place that you want it to be. 24 hours. We on it, like whenever you want it. I'm your free to go in the summer. When alone, you give me that heat. Anytime, any place that you want it to be. Love so good to me. I gotta have it. Had the taste to see. Now you a habit, so I'm not letting go. You got a magic I can't ignore. I'll stuck to you like a honeybee. Wherever you go, follow me. Hey, hey, baby, if you riding, I'm going. Smoking, I'm rolling. The reason I'm blowing. You love me, only you put me first. Believe me, I know this. 24 days a week. On it, like whenever you want it. I'm your free to go in the summer. Anytime, any place, anytime to be any place. 7 days a week, on it, whenever you want it, I'm your free to go in the summer. Any day, anytime, any place, that you want it, you want it, what you want, make a wish. I'll be your genie, babe. Yes, I owe everything. I do it every day. You want me.
Shout out to the girl Nanette, man. Shout out to Nanette, man. She got tap in, stream her shit. Featuring Oregon, Sky High. Roll up. Let's go.
Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Let's get high, we'll get blown to the sky. We ride, yeah, we ride. Let's get high, we'll get blown to the sky. Ain't nothing going on, gonna change shit. I'ma do what I'ma do on my spaceship. So let's ride, let's get high. We'll get blown through the sky. Eyes low, waves high, and my body's floating. Out of space, paranormal feeling from the sky. I'm the alien, I'm the one who's chosen. For me, none of them rules would ever apply.
Ain't fuck with my real good mood, no. To relax, to give a fuck no more. Roll a shit, now I'm off that window. Sweet the leaves, now let it burn slow. Ride in my spaceship, let's go. The celestial phase through stars and galaxies, just you and me. That's right. Let's get high, we'll get blown through the sky. We ride, let's get high, we'll get blown through the sky. Ain't nothing going on, gonna change shit. I'ma do what I'ma do on my spaceship. So let's ride, let's get high, we'll get blown through the sky.
Living it right, that we living it right. Know that we rolling it up for the thrill of the night. I get later, people calling my eyes, feeling the vibe. While I'm feeling them thighs, feeling like it's in the sky. Fuck the spaceship, know I got something for you later that you know you could ride. Into the sunrise, got me hypnotized. Elevated, yeah, we faded on God. Feeling like I see the moon and the stars. Yeah, we go together like weed in the raw. 3 in rotation, we facing them all. Loving the tree that we ain't talking for. Higher than a spaceship, keep it in rotation. Loving the trip we taking. Higher than a spaceship, keep it in rotation. Loving the trip we taking.
Ain't nothing going on, gonna change shit. I'ma do what I'ma do on my spaceship. So let's ride, let's get high, we'll get blown to the sky.
I wanna throw the sass on the floor. Come here, baby, let me ride it slow. Sucking on the tip like the hoe. Make the middle cream, get it bro. I gotta pay attention in the song. I guess I let a real nigga moan. Put it in his face, see the hoe. Got him licking, bustin', there you go. Every day he spend about a 50. Taking flights, seeing other cities. I'm just living life, sitting pretty. My other nigga wish that he was with me. Broke niggas don't get offended. If he give me money, I'ma spend it. Pussy good, he don't wanna end it. Now that nigga wrapped up in his feelings. I wanna throw the sass on the floor. Come here, baby, let me ride it slow. Sucking on the tip like the hoe. Make the middle cream, get it bro. I know you see the sass when it switch. Nigga need the last on the good. I know you see the sass when it switch. Know you see the sass when it switch.
I wanna throw the sass on the floor. Come here, baby, let me ride it slow. Suck it on the tip, lick the hoe. Make the middle cream, get it bro.
Getting wild splits on the dick. Silly rabbit couldn't take the trick. Tryna wife, he know I ain't shit. Tryna wife, he know I ain't shit.
Calling back, guess we made a show. I can show you, mama made a hoe. Tie me up, got me blindfolded. Next chick, I ain't gon' hold.
Big Tim, take him out his pants. At the club, I just wanna dance.
Nikki Lee, we could be friends. Follow me, I'm the one that made it. Yeah, tell me you love me.
What up?
We fucking is nothing, all the time. He grabbing my weed, he pulling and tugging. Ain't happy at home, so tell me you love me.
Freak bitch say she wanna juice. Bust a couple nuts and chuck the deuce. Cowgirl wrote it in her boots. Got a member with me on the loose. Got the silly cheetah breaking rules. Pussy wet, take me on the cruise. Ass clapping, get it for me, boo. He blue, if a nigga knew. Head game mean and she cream. Squirting on it, wetting up my thing. Coming back, she a Louis fiend. Hit the line if she want a ring. On the porch, fucking on the ring. Chains on, fucking in the bling. When she woke, wetter than a dream. Off the shits, liquor like a fifth. And she bought her buddy, it's a gift. Kissing on each other, got me stiff. Getting smoke, flaming up the piff. Back shots make a sheet grip. Back shots make her bite her lip. Once I bust this nut, got a dip. Ain't no laying up, get a lift.
I wanna throw the sass on the floor. Come here, baby, let me ride it slow. Sucking on the tip like the hoe. Make the middle cream, get it bro. I know you see the sass when it switch. I know you see the sass when it switch. I wanna throw the sass on the floor. I wanna throw the sass on the floor. I wanna throw the sass on the floor.
100 on the dashboard. I paid cash for it. I ain't wanna do it to these niggas, but they asked for it.
I couldn't believe they showed up looking like that. I said, damn, man.
Man, I swear to God, them hoes pop. See, that's what that Instagram shit food.
Hey, bump. Sledgehammer in the closet. The money in the wall the same way you left it, my nigga. Spark 2 p.m. meetings eating swordfish. Yesterday in Jerk Villa sold a quarter bridge. I'm talking white surface alpaca. I see ghosts, dead people's what I'm after. Pinchy, Granite Jackson, they important to me. Federal calls from my brother, they important to me. Money sent, etc. important to me. My Cuban cigars get important to me. I clip one, listening to shook ones. Rest in peace, Prodigy, the game took one. I hit that right, see the dicks ready to book one. Got these niggas stretched out like they newborns. I'm swinging for the fence, get a heavy stroke. This light system nigga shot me, get a heavy flow. These seat notes in his bags, nigga heavy note. I guess I'm dipped in all sauce like spaghettios. Foreign after foreign, got the traffic stop. We all in spaceships like we astronauts. Space Jams in my closet, Louis Vuitton's present. This a 2-piece of less when she in my presence. Take your shoes off, bitch, watch the carpet. Hey, bitch, watch the carpet.
Take your shoes off, bitch, watch your step. All this ice on, but I'm hot to death.
These pussy niggas left me with no option. Got me riding in this coupe with this mob stick.
If I cock it, aim it at you and pop it, you gon' think that that op was hog tied to a rocket. Pum, turn your shooter to a gazelle. I was Rufus, Goose, and Chappelle, Lagoonie. I was booming them Rugers, moving that Yale, you losing. We was moving them units all through the mail, free Ghoulie. Smuckers, great paint on the spaceship we landed. Peanut butter seats, bitch look like a sandwich. Give me a block, a Glock 40, a book I could manage. Although it only shoot bullets, it look like a cannon. Yeah, you fuck niggas couldn't carry the luggage. I hit up Gucci and go Gucci to fled with your budget. Hit up Louis and go all kind of ham with your mortgage. Hit your land and go Yosemite Sam with that 40. Bam in the torches, fanning your porches. Lambs in them Porsches, handle them horses like Kyrie handled the pill. Fell in Saks Fifth and ran up a bill. My nigga, welcome to the land of the real. Do me a favor, baby. Take your shoes off, bitch, wash the carpet.
Hey, bitch, wash the carpet. Take your shoes off, bitch, watch your step. All this ice on, but I'm hot to death.
You pussy niggas left me with no option. Got me riding in this coupe with this mob stick.
I pop at you a target and I can't miss. Margellas the same color as Stan Drift. Trunk is heavy, gas tank on Florida. I chef it like I went to Blue LaCordia. Cold steel, sit the barrel in your mouth slow. That Draco clip drag the flow just like a house coat. Fact seal the blue hunters, no bread mold. Your baby mama pussy platinum, but her head gold.
Rose gold rollie sipping red mo. I felt rich as hell when I was dead broke. I look rich as hell when I'm in the bucket. They not getting in here unless them bitches fucking. My roof disappear when I hit the button. They gon' know it's real when I get to bustin'. Yeah, Valentino the camouflage. Ran your broad off Don Julian handlebars. This land of ours is vicious business, we handle ours. Meet the arm and hammer guards, yeah, me and the squad.
Take your shoes off, bitch, wash the carpet. Hey, bitch, wash the carpet.
Talk 7, we up top, we get down. I am get this D Smith in the house.
God Radio Jesus in the building.
We are back. Another Get This D R&B Tuesday nights, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Whether you guys are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, the Roku app, the SDR app for the iPhone or the Android, the Live 365 app, tapping in at www.supportdistrictradio.com/stations/Chicago. We appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Shop Talk 7, man. MONIX, talk to him. Where can they find you?
You can find me here, man. 7 to 9. Shout out Media MONIX Mondays. You know what I'm talking about? Review Fridays. Get this D R&B Tuesday and Thursdays. Wednesday, we're gonna find a way to treat Wednesdays better.
Gonna be Kitty Valadez Wednesdays. Hey,
yeah, you do.
Shout out to Kitty Valadez in the chat.
When the shoot us real good, bring us rice. It could be rice
Yeah,
Wednesday.
real talk, Rice Wednesday.
You did.
I like that.
Sundays 9-11 on the Ship Club. You know.
That's what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Tap in. Shout out to the collab too, man. Shout out to the collab. Dr. J, keeping it real with Dr. J, Life Coach Jeff, Redirect, Regroup, Refocus. Reggie moving forward from the nightcap. 7 to 9 p.m. 9 to 11 p.m. right here on my radio Chicago every Tuesday night, coming your way after we get about the way. And shout out to Shop Talk 7, of course, man. So shout out to the girl Nikki Spiller, our leader of the collab, man. Shout out to our manager, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the collab. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that episode coming to you early May. And before then, make sure y'all tap into Weedy Graw 2025, man. 2025 is going down. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets at NinaWatersMinistries.com/shop. Tap in, grab your tickets, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going 420 Carnival and Festival. So y'all come on through. We got all kinds of shit going on, man. We got performances, special performance by the homeboy Trosh. It's going to be in the building, man, along with a few other people. We got Janet G going to be performing. The Landscapers is going to be performing. Cypher Sig will be performing as well, fresh off his tour. Shit, who else gonna be performing, man? Fly Cool Club is gonna be there, man. On top of a couple other people, man. Keisha Cash, Smooth Wallace, man. So y'all make sure y'all come on through. It's going to be dope. All right. So I'll see y'all there, man. Shop Talk 7. We'll top of we get down, man. I am Get This D Smith in the house. Catch me on Get This _D on IG. D Smith period on Facebook. D Smith Get This D with D Smith on Facebook, as well as Shop Talk 7 across all platforms. And shout out to the bottle service crew, man. Black T Bibbs, Robin E, the Pillow Talk podcast. Shout out to the homegirl Aqua, the Vibe. Shout out to the newest member Kiki. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Shy Blizz, man. And y'all make sure y'all tap in Mondays, tap in Wednesdays, tap in Thursdays, and we'll be there Saturday as well, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for bottle service as well. All right? Is that everything? Shit, I just fucking... Let me breathe for a second. Okay, cool. I think we got everything. Make sure y'all tap on in. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow night. Who coming tomorrow night? I don't know. We'll tune in anyway. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. We're going out of here with a shout out to the homeboy Parquet once again, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Parquet, man. American Greed, Shop Talk 7. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, play your role and get your Oscar. Vision where it look like it's a bowl full of lobster. Stop it, there's goblins on the roster. 4-blooded thoroughbreds, 3-headed monsters. Yeah. Shots to my stomach left me insecure. I'm still ballin' on them bitches like it's in the mirrors. And it's 50 in that glizzy, I'm still in the field. I got 20 on a nigga, I just need him killed. Got mob ties on these streets, I never leave a bill. Got a bitch that stay hungry, I only feed her pills. Chill, I keep that work fact sealed. I've been stacking trying to get the gas back off a peel. These niggas can't breathe unless I tell them to. And they ain't letting these rest free unless they tell on you. Yeah, I got ownership of different. I can put a green light on you or put you in position. Real hustlers, we don't follow no leads. And we don't fear shit, this what poverty breeds. Now if my niggas gotta eat, you niggas gon' bleed. Yeah, American greed can terrify me, all the terror I seen. Yeah, I never ever wear my heart on my sleeves. Yeah, now if my niggas gotta eat, you niggas gon' bleed. Yeah, American greed.
You ready?
You ready, nigga? Be honest, no, I'm not.
Fuck you mean you not?
Because I didn't know this was a church, bro. What you talking about? Because I didn't know this was a church, bro.
Man, white Jesus never did shit for me. Talk to me.
Fuck all that shit. You know he always with 100 niggas. When he come up out of here, we finna kill him, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm
not taking no for
church,
ass.
bro.
Fuck all that shit. He at church, he making bury his ass tomorrow, nigga. He ain't
Somebody coming out right there, yo.
Here go the priest right there. Man, that's the pastor, man. Your dumb ass. Man, whatever the fuck, church boy.
You know what he talking about.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Look, this nigga come up here with that bullshit, man.
Yeah, come over here trying to read the Bible to a motherfucker and shit.
Listen, man.
Fuck up out here.
Act like you don't see
Yeah,
this.
act like you don't see it. Act like you don't see
You don't want to hear that bullshit, Sharif?
Get the fuck on. He
Fuck
finna
you,
come up
man.
to the car, man.
Oh!
Real hustlers will follow the leads, and we don't fear shit. This what poverty breeds. Now if my niggas gotta eat, you niggas gon' bleed. Yeah, American greed can terrify me, all the terror I see. Yeah, I never ever wear my heart on my sleeves. Yeah, now if my niggas gotta eat, you niggas gon' bleed. Yeah, American greed